Well, I wish I could give you the tea, but mine's just a little bit tart, and that's why it's called Leah's Lemonade. And I'm super excited today because I have a multi-talented actor, producer, director, comedian. I mean, a man of many trades and a bison. Okay, Marlon Wayans.
Well, I'm half bison. I didn't graduate, so
Yeah, yeah. Well, neither did Diddy, and we
uh,
still.
yeah, that's true. But they gave him one. He donated that money, and they gave him one.
I was about to say, what a check.
Y'all say because you bison, you be like hate you, and they're like
No,
I can't do that. People that didn't graduate, hate you. I don't know much about that.
no, because when people talk about Howard alum, they throw you in there.
I
So
kind of know.
yeah, well, you know what? Listen, if there's any formal education you had, it was at Howard. So we adopted
Yeah.
you. Okay.
All right, I'll take that.
Well, welcome and super excited because you're actually going to be in the DMV Saturday, October 15th at the MGM doing some comedy. And, granted, you didn't finish at Howard, but I feel like anybody who went to Howard, DC is like a second home, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I love DC. I got friends in DC, got family in DC, and DC ain't got nothing but love for me, and I got nothing but love for DC. Well, I spent two and a half years of my life in DC, and they were good years.
Yes. And are we going to see you at homecoming in a few weeks?
When is it?
October 20th weekend.
Maybe I'm usually working on that weekend, but if I am in town, I'll slide through. I gotta see what my gigs are. I say I may be in Richmond. I don't know my schedule. Let me shut up. So let me check my schedule, and I would love to go to
Maybe.
Howard Homecoming.
Maybe.
It just
Okay.
be too packed. I'm not good with big crowds. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
fame. Fame killed that for me. I used to love being at
Mhm.
that stuff, but you get a certain level of fame, and you do it for so many years.
Yeah.
I've been famous since I was 19, and
Yeah.
so it just wears on you, and you look for the opposite of crowds. You look for
Mhm.
some solitude. You look for some self time. You give yourself to the world. Sometimes you just need to just take a weekend off, unplug.
Mhm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We love to see you out there, but yes, it is pandemonium because I remember the first homecoming I saw you, and you were shooting through that crowd. You was like, "All right, I gotta go."
They love me, and
You
what I
do.
love about black people is they love you, and what I learned about black women is they strong. When they grab you, at Howard they got them big forearms too. When they grab
Shut
you,
the hell up, please.
they grab you. In my youth, I thought, man, I can't wait to be chased or grabbed by thousands of women. No, no, no. That happened to me a few times. Nah, they strong. They strong with a C. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you walk up that hill a couple times, and your body changed. So how are women in shape?
When they want you, they want you. And when I say won't, they won't. When they want you, they will. And they grab you and they grab it. One girl pulled my hair back on Wayans Brothers. Pulled my hair. I said, "Oh wow, I'm dying. I'm about to die."
I'm screaming. Okay. Well, listen, speaking of you and being busy and being famous, I don't know, because first of all, you and your son on TikTok, top tier content. Top tier content. Who started that? You rating
He
his
did.
outfit.
He did. That was his little thing. I told him. I said, "Listen, you come with the idea, and I'm gonna do it with you." He was like, "All right, Dad, you rate my outfits." And so now, because for me, that's their version of creativity, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna support your business. I'm gonna support your ideas. You got to come up with it. I'm gonna step in and do it, but you got to come up with the concepts and how to flip them. We do it like this. Then the next one is this. What's the next one?
Yeah.
So I got him thinking, and he's a great kid, and never gave me any problems. So
Yeah.
anything he ever asked me to do within reason, I'm doing it. And I'm here to nurture. I send him to writing seminars. He wants to be a writer producer. I
Okay,
send him to
dope.
writing seminars. If he ever wants to sit in on me and my producing partner writing a movie, you're more than welcome. He possibly wants to act. I'm sending to him a full week crash course with my acting coach. Like I'm here to support your dreams, not mine. Your
Yeah.
dreams. Same with my daughter. You go to USC and she wants to be or they want to be um, a writer, creative writer. I support your dreams. Whatever your vision of happiness and your life looks like, I'm there to support it. So, and
Yeah.
I like working with my son. And he's like, "Yo, you're funny." I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I've been doing this.
Just maybe a
That's
little bit, right?
that's
Just a
how I
little.
got you. That's how I got your mama."
I'm screaming. Yeah, no, and I love it because I think it's like the best of both worlds. It kind of connects you with a younger generation who may not know who a Marlon Wayans is. Because if you've ever noticed, these TikTok kids don't know shit. So it's great.
They really don't. They
It's
really
a
don't. I'll be
totally
like,
different world.
and they think that this TikTok fame is fame, and I get it, man. I'm not gonna hate on that. That's like some radio guys going, man, these little TV Negroes think they
Yeah.
somebody. Man, listen, you have to adapt to the generation,
Mhm.
yet stay a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change what I do. I'm always gonna believe in long form format. What you doing? I watch these TikToks. A lot of these TikToks are based on
Dancing.
movies me and my brothers did years ago. So
Oh, true. True.
I like being the original, and
Yeah.
not not for a minute, but I do content 90 minutes that last 30 years. I still got people going, "Hey, don't be a minute. It's a classic."
Yeah.
Thank you, because that's
Yeah.
what I try for.
Yeah, well, and what are your thoughts as far as you and your family being really homegrown talent? And we are starting to see this era of microwave talent, right? I get one viral TikTok maybe that has 36 million views, and every company in Hollywood is calling me for an opportunity. What do you think about the legacy? Because I mean, your brothers, there are some people who are still here, but there will come a time when y'all will be not here and we've microwaved all this talent. So what do you think? Is Hollywood gonna look totally different in 20 plus years with the way
It,
that
it
talent is being conceived?
it may, but if you're smart and you're a dinosaur like myself, with but I'm a velociraptor, right? I have energy for days. You want
Yeah,
me to do a minute content? Simple. Like,
right.
that's easy. And I'm not gonna sit there and be like, man, that I'm not gonna hate on them. Let them
Yeah.
do them. Hollywood doesn't even know what they're doing. Hollywood's so scared right now. And I've never believed in our industry. I've
Mm,
always believed in being an industry. My industry does not, the industry I'm in will not dictate what um what my comedic talents are,
yeah.
nor will they dictate to the audience what they want. They don't understand that as a creative, I'm in the driver's seat. I tell y'all what's hot. I tell y'all what's funny.
Mm,
Why?
like that.
Because none of y'all executives are going to go on a stage in front of 3,000 people and make them all laugh at one time for an hour and some odd minutes. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I am a scientist at my art. I am still perfecting the craft
Yeah.
of laughter. Like, I go on the road every weekend. I had a show tonight at 9 o'clock in Mississippi. I go all around the world making people laugh because I'm a scientist. I know this art. So if Hollywood was smart, see TikTok and all these things, these kids are basing their thing on an instinct without an audience.
Mm,
You right? That's
yeah.
great that you think that that's funny. But I know what I do is funny. How? Because I say it and I watch people laugh. And I dare to say it in front of 3,000 people, the darkest, craziest thing that Hollywood tells me, "Oh, you can't say that. Watch me." And I watch people laugh. So at a point, if Hollywood was smart, I bet as if I was a gambling man, I'm betting on the person that knows how to make people laugh. I've done it in stand up. That's why I went and started doing stand up. I started doing stand up to make me a better creative, to put the audience in my head. So when I'm writing a movie, I know it's funny. When I'm on a movie set beyond the crew, I know what I'm doing is funny. If I'm in a TV show, I know how to make this audience laugh. I've been doing this for 30 years. And as long as my mind works, my body works, and and I'm living and breathing, I'm gonna make people laugh. That's what I do. And it's been 30 years of making people laugh, and I'm only getting better.
Yeah.
So if I was Hollywood, I bet on me. But better than that, I'm gonna go find me some money. I'm gonna bet on myself.
Come
I'm
on.
not, I'm looking at this industry going, whatever. Like seriously, like I don't I'm not beholden to them. I don't look to them because they got their opportunity. I gotta go with this guy. Go spend your money where y'all think y'all money is best service. I'm gonna take my money, I'm gonna go get some money, and I'm gonna go get some partners, and I'm gonna bet on what I do.
Yeah.
Nobody does what I do. Not like I do it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And speaking of, your 10 year in the game, you in an interview a few months ago said that you don't like being called an OG because you're constantly still working on your craft. But it's undeniable the impact that your family has had on the entertainment industry. So when Marlon Wayans is no more, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want people to remember your craft, your art, and your gifts as?
I gave it my all every time out. I gave it my all. I
Yeah.
don't care if it was a drama. I don't care if it was a comedy. I don't care if it was a physical comedy. I don't care if I was playing a white woman. I don't care if I was playing a little person. I don't care if I was playing seven people in one movie like Six Tuplets. I don't care if I'm in a Coen Brothers movie. If I'm working with Darren Aronofsky. If I'm doing a stand up special. If I'm doing a stand up show. Marlon Wayans gave it his all every show, every night, and he still is making me laugh.
Mm.
You could say whatever you want. That man cared about my smile. He cared that he didn't want to change my life, but he always changed my mood. I can always
Mm.
smile. Every episode of Wayans Brothers, he never phoned it in. Every episode of Marlon, that man never phoned it in. When I'm gone, every time you laugh, I'm living.
Mm. Yeah, that's beautiful.
So my legacy is my work, and my work will speak for itself. People will find that dude was always on point, full throttle, 150% commitment.
I love that. Yeah, and I think that's a testament again to the work that you've produced and still will produce. It's
And
time.
my versatility. I don't know many in the game that have the versatility. Like, and it's one thing to be versatile that you attempted to successfully be quality at your versatility means I'm studied. I've been studying acting since I was like 5. So when you put me in a drama, they're like, "Oh my God, Marlon Wayans was so good in that drama." Yeah, nigga, I do this. I'm nice. I'm not. I don't toot my horn. I just do the work, and so now I'm having a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really great at what I do because I've been doing it for so long that I just know the science, and I keep getting better because I stay a student. I'm learning a new craft. When acting, I've studied writing. I study. I'm still reading about writing, producing. I'm still watching movies. I'm still learning. I'm still getting better. Editing, everything I do, I'm trying to get better. When I get in an act, when I'm going on a movie set, I don't care if it's a comedy or I don't care if it's a drama. I'm working with my acting coach every night after work. Yo, Leland, let's meet. We got to get this. They say cut night's over. Night's over for some people. That's when my night begins. I'm working, and then
Mm.
I get up in the morning. I hit the gym. I'm the first man in that gym because I want to look good, and on top of because the gym represents the work that I do
Yeah.
when I'm tired to get up and go to work. And you just got to put in the work. And I just want to be great, all around, undeniable, great, and a force of nature. And that's what I'm working on. These next years are my best years. It's
Mm.
all coming. It's all coming together. For me, it's all coming together. And Hollywood is in a weird place right now. And I feel like that's God talking. That's God saying, "Yo, don't worry about Hollywood. You are Hollywood.
Come on.
Go
Yeah.
be your own industry. Stop worrying about this industry."
Yeah. That's real good. And I want to circle back on the thought of Hollywood. You said 5 months ago, a lot of people were asking you on your last press tour about White Chicks too. You said the money wasn't right. After hearing you say this publicly, no one has still come to you trying to give the bread that we know is going to create a box office hit immediately.
Absolutely. Hollywood's a scared, somewhat racist place.
Yeah.
And, if they don't want to make money, that's on them. But if you think I'm gonna work for free
Yeah.
for you to make money because I love something, that no.
Yeah.
If you want to make money, you go and place a bet. You
Yeah.
can't expect to go down to a casino and just make money because you standing there or somebody else places a bet and you make money off their bet.
Right.
Nah, right? White Chicks is it's an undertaking.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in makeup for 5 to 7 hours every day, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna work a 14, 15 hour day. So that's 65 days basically. And 40 days of those 65 days, I'm not sleeping because
Mm,
I'm working 21-hour days.
mm,
Yeah, you got to pay me to go do that movie.
yeah.
For me to take the shot, I got to get paid to go do that and then have back end. And that's gonna box office. I know it has potential to be as
Right.
big or and colossal as like a Top Gun 2, like a
Yeah.
Maverick. They want to sleep, let them sleep. And one day I'll find the money, I'll do it myself. I'm not going to beg people to do a sequel to make them money. If they want to do it,
Yeah.
they know where to find us. And if
Yeah.
not, then hey, man, we won't be doing it. We'll figure out some other way to make a classic.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the streets been one of the white chicks too. I mean, you can put that on
Absolutely.
any time of the
But
day. I'm watching it. I'm going to recite the line. Like it's just a classic. It is.
I
Um,
know, maybe we'll do it on TikTok because then I can only have to be
no, no,
I only have to be in makeup for a minute.
no, I don't want it. I don't want it. If it ain't on the big screen, I don't want it. No, and another thing that I need y'all to put y'all's Wayans heads together. They're giving all the flowers to these black sitcoms like Fresh Prince, like Martin. I need personally a My Wife and Kids reunion special because that
Yeah, we got to do.
show was so
We
special.
definitely got to have Damon do one of those, and
Yes,
then me and Sean have to do a Wayans Brothers
yeah,
one. We haven't done our Wayans Brothers one yet.
yeah,
I think because we want to do it differently than
mm,
all these other guys.
yeah,
Um, so if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna
yeah,
be. I don't want to just talk about it. I want to be about it.
yeah.
So if I do it, we're gonna do something special. So I'll talk to Damon about that.
Yeah, I like me. That's my favorite show. Like people are always like, "Oh, I want a Martin." No, 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 no. I want a Jay and Michael. Like that is my ideal '90s, 2000s sitcom love story for me because I'm a fool. So I want to. I want.
I'll tell Damon.
Okay. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Now, you're a busy man. You got a lot going on aside from coming to the MGM on October 15th. You actually have a movie October 14th coming out on Netflix. Tell me about The Curse of Bridge Hollow because it looks super fun for the kids. And I mean, you got to play opposite of Kelly Rowland. So, I mean, what was that like?
Oh, Kelly's a sweetheart. A lot of fun to work with. She's great in the movie. Priya Ferguson, great in the movie. I love the movie because it's this black family that moves to, Massachusetts, and my daughter accidentally unleashes the curse of Stingy Jack, and all the Halloween decorations in the town come to life. And me and my daughter, who's having our beefs because she's a teenager and her parent don't beef with their teenager, have to come together to save the town. It's really sweet. It's a really cute family movie, and it's different. I'm used to doing horror comedies, but usually they're like rated R or NC-17. This one is
Right.
actually PG, and the special effects are amazing. It's the first family film I've produced, and actually the biggest budget I ever worked with. And it's a really good movie. Comes out on Netflix. I think it's gonna be a hit for Netflix. Comes out October 14th, and it's a really good movie. I'm proud of
Yes, yes, I'm excited to see it. Even my big grown ass was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch this. This is cute." So
it.
I'm excited to see that. But you have so much going on. So you're also co-starring along with Jason Bateman and Viola Davis. Now, I'm interested to know because you've been in this business so long. You've worked with a plethora of actors, actresses. Something about Viola Davis is just a different beast. You know what I mean? I mean, you see it in every single role she plays. Her talent is just so dynamic. And so playing something alongside her, is that different from any other movie? I know you've worked with other skilled actors, so she's not the only one, but I just think there's something about her capability on camera that's undeniable. What was it like working
she
with her?
she is a beyond dynamic performer. and she's a scientist at her art. You're talking about a woman that studied the craft. She
Yeah.
knows how to dip into her emotions. She could drop a tear. I like, she's wired. She's wired. Her engine is wired. She knows exactly how her car runs, and she's just somebody that you look at and you're marveled by the consistency of their work. And I've been fortunate to learn from a lot of legends, and every time I see her work, you got to step your game up. You know what I mean? And I think that's what you learn from all these great artists is that God's trying to teach you, hold a mirror up to yourself to be a great artist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible. I can't wait for that movie to come out. I know it's about a sports agent who was trying to get Michael Jordan on with Nike, correct?
Yeah, it's about a guy that's trying to get the Michael Jordan Nike deal signed. I can't talk too much about it because I'm
It's still in the works. It's still in the works. I got you. I got you.
yes.
Now moving on, we talked about your son and TikTok, but I'm interested to know how well versed you are on social media conversations because there's been this conversation. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on Twitter. A lot of people interpreted you in the 90s when it came to you and Sean as the goofy brother, but a lot of people was like, Marlon was really the fine brother and we ain't see it. So do you see those type of conversations, and what do you think when you see like people always, because they're always going to compare you and your brother, but people is like Marlon was really the fine one back in the day and we missed it.
I was definitely goofy. I see those conversations. I was definitely goofy, but my mama used to always say, "I didn't make no ugly children. All my babies are fine." Sean was a hard one to be next to because Sean was always beautiful. This man has always been good looking. And so, especially when he came into his own, and Sean always worked out. He always took care of himself. Sean is a handsome man. I'm glad to know that, people think I'm handsome too. But I don't mind. I like the fact that is it Marlon or Sean? You know what I mean? Is it Batman or is it Superman?
Yeah.
Let them have those conversations. At the end of the day, if we in the conversation and we winning. I don't want to. I'm never gonna fight against my brother. I always want my brother to be the most handsome. I will always say, all my brothers are more handsome. They're always more funny. They're always going to be better at everything because they're my big brothers. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be me.
I love it. I love the reverence and respect that you always show for your brothers. Anytime you talk about them, I've just, obviously when I do interviews, I watch other interviews and prepare. And, even after, it was funny, even after the Emmy thing where you said you were humiliated about the suit situation, you still spoke so highly of your brothers, even though you said you were pissed. You were super.
And I will until they die. And when they die, I'm gonna put their asses in a little Emmy suit and take pictures, one by one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
One by one.
Do you know? I don't know what you did to get that suit removed off Google, but I was looking for it and I could not find it. I was looking for that suit.
By one.
Okay. Well, okay. My other thing. Speaking of social media, you had said in a previous interview that you're very well endowed, and you've even passed that along to your son. Listen, a lot of celebrities are doing OnlyFans, and I mean, listen, we've seen damn near every inch of your body in your movies. I mean, you're naked in a good majority of them. So we're just missing one piece. Would Marlon Wayans ever do an OnlyFans?
No. My OnlyFans is those select few women that get into bed with me. That's my OnlyFans. My OnlyFans is very close friends. Okay, that's my OnlyFans. I don't do it for money or I do it for the art of love. Just for the affection. But so that's my OnlyFans, and I'm cool. I have no complaints.
Okay.
My son ain't got no. We ain't got no complaints.
Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of you, and I ain't never been in no bedroom with you. I've watched a couple movies and seen a lot of Marlon Wayans. Just saying.
You ask around. Marlon good.
Okay.
Marlon good. One day I'll drop a pic just to mess y'all head up, and then
Yeah,
it'll be
you
like,
gotta
oh,
you gotta
what?
you gotta do it like the other celebrities and post it on Instagram and pretend it was for other people, like the close friends. You know, that's how
I
I
have
was
one
trying
that
to get.
I have one D pic in my phone, and it if it dropped, I swear to my I'd probably get another 20 million followers. They'd be like, "What is that?" And it's cool. I'm no complaints. I don't. It's not the hugest thing in the world. It's good. It's good.
Professional
It
Leah
works.
is wants to move on, but Leah in her head wants to see the pic off the record. Off the record. I just want to see it. I don't want to do no with it. I just want to see it because you can't say that and then like I'm
Well,
intrigued now.
if you see it, that means you're gonna do something with
No, no, no,
it.
I can't do
This
that.
picture is crazy. I'll be right back. You pull out your rose.
Shut the hell up. I
What you know
can't.
about a rose?
What you know about a rose? What you know about it? Because see, men. Here's the thing about men. Y'all, especially older men. Y'all be so intimidated when sex toys are your friends, partners. Y'all are tag teaming instead of being so intimidated. Some men are so scared
I'm
of a
not
sex toy.
intimidated at all. I will pull that rose out in a second. I will give that to you as a parting gift. Like here, take that for the next time you come.
Why are you holding
Oh,
it like a Pokeball?
this one even open. Yeah, I'll buy you some new ones.
I
I don't
cannot.
mind it. I think people need to listen. Whatever you need to get there, I am an advocate for orgasms. Whatever you need to do to get there, you can bring all the toys. I don't give a hell. Whatever you want, do that. I'm all for it. I ain't gonna play with them, but I ain't gonna put one on me. But you can put them on you.
Listen, there's something, there's a little something for everybody. I'm just saying, Marlon. Just saying.
Those toys don't work for men like that. They just don't. There's no rose for a man. You know what a rose is
Oh,
for a
they
man?
have made one. It goes over and it twists and it does. I seen it on Instagram.
You know what a rose is for a man?
What?
A woman's mouth. That is the rose. The twisty thing, it don't work. It's weird, and it's like you put your ding ding in a car wash.
Only talking to you will we get this far down.
It don't work. It's stupid. Stupid, bro. I tried it. I was sitting there. This is dumb as hell. I threw that thing out. I could beat eggs with it. That's all. They don't make no damn sense.
Oh, please, Marlon Wayans. I can't do it. I can't do it with you. Okay, my last question is: I love your take on pop culture. I love hearing your thoughts because you always have an unconventional ass opinion. We're starting to see a conversation of cheating coming about. You obviously have had your own public things with cheating, but Nia Long's fiance, the head coach, is all in the headlines. And one of the NBA players said it's not even about who you're cheating on. For men, it's more so that men get bored. I know in your industry, a lot of men have access to women all the time. I just think personally, working in entertainment, do most high profile men not have understandings with the women that they date? Like, is there not an unsaid?
Any woman you date is always gonna. We live in a society where women are taught that Prince. Even if it starts in the fairy tales. Prince Charming comes riding in on a white horse and kisses Cinderella, and they live happily ever after.
Right.
And that's the imagery that we have. People are human. You have to love people like water. We're not solid objects. Love is not a solid object.
Yeah.
You have so many men that married men that have these thirsts or have these, extramarital affairs because they're not being honest with themselves and transparent with their partner. You have to be man enough to be honest. And if she doesn't love you for your truth, then you're still honoring her and going, I get it. And I wish you could love me for what I am, but what I'm not is a liar. I never want to be a liar. I've never been married. because
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. I
Wow.
don't want to cheat on my wife. See, if I get married, I'm sitting in front of God. I'm telling God, hey, and my wife, hey, look me in my eyes. I got you. I'm never going to cheat. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do that. I am yours. And I think that that may be a little bit unrealistic.
Mhm.
And I think that a man's intentions is to love the woman. I guarantee you that I don't know how to say his name,
Yeah.
Ndaku, Imu Ndaku, wanted to love Nia Long. See, what we're doing as a society is we're judging their relationship. We don't know if they have this understanding or not. We
Yeah.
don't know if she was blindsided or not, but the embarrassment of it being all over social media and it being all over press, now her ego, the female ego, is going to get involved. I can't look that way to my fans.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Mhm.
My ex girlfriend Angela, I loved Angela, but I got caught on a boat in St. Bart's. And she was like, can't you be more discreet? Like, people don't know how indoor our conversation. I'm like, discreet. I was on a boat 8,000 miles away. How much more discreet do you want me to be?
Yeah.
But see, and there was times before that we've been through it, and she always asked, did you? And I'd be like, yes. And
Mm.
I never made her that promise, like I'm gonna be faithful. I never made that promise like that. I always told her, I love you and I'm sorry that you're hurting, but I can't be sorry for what I did because I know I wasn't ready. I
Mm.
wasn't mature enough for that. And so I always be honest, but people don't know your inside conversation. But see, at a point when you're on a boat and that gets publicized,
Yeah.
that's the day she left me
Mm.
because her ego and her heart together couldn't take it. And I respect it. And to this day, that didn't sour our love, it just changed it. I love that woman to death. 20 years later, we're still my best friend. Like,
Yeah.
no, we don't have sex. No, we're not intimate. And that's a shame that that moment ruined that. But
Yeah.
if this is where you need to be to love me, and this is a safe place for you, then I'm here for it. I'm still going to love you. No, I'm not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. The day I want to be perfect is the day I'm going to get married. And until then, I'm be as perfect as I can be. But if I should ever falter or ever fail, just know that I love you and I'll try to do better. But it's hard to be a celebrity. It's hard. It's hard to be any man. When men outnumber women, I don't know, 8-1 in this world.
Yeah.
It's hard. And I don't think you should predicate your relationship or the value and the worth of your relationship and on his love towards you based on if he messed with another girl or not. I
Mm.
think there's so much more to love than the physical. And yes, it'd be great if he physically could commit to that, but does he take care of you? If you need something, is he there? Do you need a hug? Is he there? If he asks you to cook him something, is he there? If you got into a car accident and couldn't walk, would he be by your side? Is he a good father? Is he a great provider? How is he with your son? If that man is 90% and of everything that you need and want, and he's missing 10%, and you throw that man away, that's your fault. My mom always said, you don't throw away a rose. My mother told my ex this. She said, baby, let me tell you something. You don't throw away a Rolls Royce because someone else took it for a spin. She said, I made 5 boys, and that one that you with is special. And that's some real facts. Like, she knows my heart. She knows the man that she raised. And I would say to my friends, male friends, if you ain't ready for marriage, don't get married.
Ding, ding, ding.
I don't want to cheat on my wife. And I would say to a woman, why do you want me to cheat on you? If I'm not ready for something, I love you, but I want to be transparent. I want to live in truth. I want you to love me like water, and I'm going to love you like water. I want to be in a relationship where nothing breaks us. You are my best friend. I want to be in a relationship so dope that, hey, if we want to sleep with a girl together, let's go rock. That, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I want to go fulfill fantasies. Let's go do it. But
Right.
what I'm not going to do is let the world be in my bedroom. Let the world dictate to me what my love is supposed to be. Nothing, when you are unbreakable, the media, embarrassment, other women, nothing's going to break you because I found love. I found partnership. I found my forever. And in order to find forever, you're going to have to live in a way that it bends and it don't break. That's your best friend. And I would say to Nia Long, sis, if he's all those things, yo, never mind the embarrassment, never mind all that. I would say this to my daughter. I would say it to my sisters. Are you happy? Before this moment, were you happy? Right. Mm-hmm. So work on your relationship. He's a good man. If as a father, I'm going, he's a good man. He provides. He's there for you. You seem so happy when y'all together. I like him. Your family likes him. He has all these great qualities, and because he slept with another woman, yeah, she probably think the same way of him that you think. He's a dope dude. Why would you throw a dope dude away for her to have him by herself? That's crazy. He's a great dude.
Hold that thought. I got like less than a minute, and I don't want it to cut off because you spitting facts. But I do want to say you're going to be at the MGM October 15th. So make sure you catch his movies coming to Netflix October 14th. The Curse of Bridge Hollow. A lot going on. And thank you, Marlon, for joining me. I always appreciate talking to you.